How long were you in California for?
I was in California for like 2 years, I believe,
Okay.
because like the first year and a half I was in training.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
So I'm going to admit that I don't know a lot about how the military works. So I'd like to know what your experience was it was 4 years, right? That
Yeah.
you were in. But please tell me as if I were a third grader.
Okay. It's interesting because I had pretty severe ADHD and I didn't know about it until actually after I was in the Marines.
Wow.
That was fun. Boot camp was very interesting and we can circle back to that. It's a lot of just embracing the suck because it's not fun. Let's be honest. It really sucked. But it's the people that you're with all the time that make it worth it.
Yeah.
And then I had a pretty gnarly back injury when I was in, which is actually the reason why I got out. So the last like year and some change, I was actually just dealing with that. And that took a pretty hard toll on my mental health. I think that was like the start of my mental health declining.
Was it just in boot camp or something that you got
No,
injured?
it was just like the regular wear and tear of the Marines. So
Oh
you're
my
running all the
gosh.
time. I was wearing a drum. I think my back was already messed up anyways, and I didn't know about it.
I didn't think about the drum.
Yeah. And we were practicing all the time for hours. So
Ooh, yeah. That sounds sweaty.
yes. My job was it's still very sweaty.
Still very sweaty. The last year was...
The last year, honestly, for me was just going to a lot of appointments and trying to get through this like crazy difficult medical board that is like almost taboo to talk about in the Marines.
Really?
Yeah, because like, everybody is trying to be a macho man in the Marine Corps. So if you get injured, you're not really taken care of as much from like the top because they don't want to take fault for taking care of their people.
Yeah.
And lack of care because I injured my back and it wasn't until like a year later where I finally got the care that I needed. So
That's so
had I
sad.
got that care a little bit earlier,
Things might have been
Yeah,
different.
it might have
Yeah.
been quite different. But I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason, and I'm really happy with where I am now in life. It hasn't been easy.
Yeah.
I don't think it will ever get easy, but you just kind of learn how to manage it and keep going.
Well, at least you have had support through that, which is something that not everyone has. So
Yes.
that's definitely a good point. Or why can't I speak? Don't even say it's the wine. That's that's definitely a positive for having to go through something like that.